Mindfield, Navigating the Unpredictability of Seizures. Introduction. As I sit down to share my experience with you, I feel a sense of urgency in conveying the reality of living with a seizure disorder. It is not easy, and it's not something I can take lightly. Every time I delve into my thoughts and memories, I am reminded of the risks involved in simply trying to articulate what life is like for me and others who face this condition every day. Just writing about it makes me feel like I might have a seizure, so I must take my time each day as I share these words with you. Seizures are an affliction that many people may be aware of, but few truly understand. Those who witness seizures from the outside often don't understand what's happening. Witnesses might not remember the event clearly, or they may choose to block it out entirely as a coping mechanism. However, for the person experiencing the seizure, it's a different story altogether. The moment of a seizure is not a conscious experience for me. It's a terrifying, confusing time that I have no control over. I'll do my best to piece together fragments of memories from these episodes, trying to hold on to whatever details I can. The fear of not knowing what happened during those moments is a constant companion, and the anticipation of another seizure looms over me like a dark cloud. It's a reality that I live with every day, never knowing when the next episode might strike. I will strive to be as genuine and raw as possible in sharing my life with you. It's important to shed light on the struggles faced by those with seizure disorders to bring awareness and understanding to this often misunderstood condition. I hope that by sharing my story, I can offer a glimpse into the reality of living with seizures and encourage empathy and support for those who face this daily conflict. Every day is a battle, a delicate dance between trying to lead a normal life and constantly being on guard for the next seizure. The uncertainty and fear that come with not knowing when or where it might happen next can be overwhelming. It's a reality that shapes my existence, coloring even the simplest of moments with a tinge of apprehension. Through sharing my experiences and insights, I hope to break down the barriers of misunderstanding and stigma surrounding seizure disorders. It's important for others to realize that behind the scenes of a seemingly ordinary life, there may be a constant struggle that requires courage and perseverance to face each day head-on. By opening up about my realities of living with seizures, I aim to foster empathy, awareness, and support for those who share this experience. Together, we can work to create a more inclusive and understanding community for individuals with seizure disorders, an environment where they feel seen, heard, and supported in their unique challenges and triumphs. My life took an unexpected turn when I began experiencing seizures at an early age of 6. These episodes forced me to confront the fragility and complexity of my own brain, and they propelled me into deep contemplation about the very essence of existence. I found myself pondering what it means to be conscious, what defines my identity, and why we exist at all. With each seizure, I faced challenges that were not just physical but also existential. The brain, this incredible organ within us, is the source of all that we are, our thoughts, dreams, fears, and loves. Yet, when the brain malfunctions, as it does during a seizure, it disrupts this stream of consciousness and calls into question the unity of myself. Through these struggles, I've embarked on an introspective of exploring the innermost parts of my being. I've asked why consciousness itself exists and what purpose it serves. These questions are vast and complex, and while definitive answers may evade me, the search itself is enriching. My condition has also led me to a broader philosophical inquiry, akin to the explorations of the ancients. I've learned to seek meaning during suffering, an endeavor that has been part of human discourse since time immemorial. One philosopher who has guided me through this is Marcus Aurelius. His words resonate with the way I've learned to view my condition. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This profound statement reflects the Stoic perspective that I've come to embrace. My seizures are not just barriers. They are a part of my path. They become the catalyst for my growth and philosophical inquiry. I am not defined by these obstacles. Rather, I am shaped by the ways in which I overcome them and the insights I gain in the process. I'm not a preacher, politician, or someone with a slew of degrees, but just as a fellow traveler on this unpredictable thing we call life. I come to you with nothing more than my story, my truth, and a hope for understanding. You see, I live with seizures, uninvited tempests that ravage the calm seas of my day-to-day existence without warning. With each episode, my life is momentarily derailed, and I am reminded that the only certainty I possess is the inevitability of change. I'm sharing this not to evoke pity or to present myself as an enigma, but to pull back the curtain on a reality that many live with, yet few talk about. When I say life is change, I speak from a place of intimate knowledge. Every seizure is a declaration that control is a fleeting illusion. Yet, amidst this chaos, I have found profound truth, a truth that binds us all, whether or not our lives are touched by the specter of unpredictability that accompanies conditions like mine. I've had to adapt, to become fluid like the rivers that carve canyons out of the most steadfast rocks. I've come to understand that this adaptability is a testament to the human spirit. It's not a surrender to the whims of fate, but an embrace of the resilience that dwells within each of us. My life, with sudden jolts and unexpected pauses, has become a mosaic of change. It has taught me to value the moments of tranquility as well as the lessons woven through each challenge. I've learned to appreciate the people who stand by me, those whose compassion and support are as unwavering as the stars in the night sky. I ask not for your unwarranted sympathy, but for your empathy. Recognize that while our struggles may differ, the threads of change weave through each of our lives, connecting us in ways we may not always see. Let us celebrate the diversity of our experiences, and in doing so, let us build bridges of understanding. Let us acknowledge that while I may face the storm of seizures, we all face storms of our own, each demanding courage, resilience, and a willingness to keep moving forward. I am a person defined not by the seizures that interrupt my life, but by the strength to face them. I ask you to see me and each other with eyes wide open to the beauty and complexity of the human experience. Thank you so much for listening to Mindfield. Your support means the world to me. Please like and subscribe to my channel.